It's easy to feel envious when you see the governor's home. It's a beautiful house in a gorgeous neighborhood. But on dozens of occasions over the past year, the scene here has been far from idyllic.
The Hyde Park man has been ordered to stay at least 100 yards away from that house.
Time and again, Baker's home has become a headline-making political target. A Boston anti-addiction activist got hit with a restraining order after dumping used needles on the sidewalk. A Danvers man was arrested after walking right inside. A protest by the group Jews Against Fascism led to multiple arrests. And then there are the regular visits from Diana Ploss, a rabid supporter of President Donald Trump.
Amen, hallelujah.
For months, Ploss and her allies have been setting up in the vicinity of Baker's home, railing against COVID restrictions, airing other hard-right grievances, and clashing with counter-protesters.
I am not touching you.
Yes, you are.
Never touched
Yes,
you.
you did.
For Baker and his neighbors, those gatherings are a recurring political migraine, but they're also taking a toll on Swampscott as a whole. Town Administrator Sean Fitzgerald cites traffic woes, significant police overtime costs, and the sheer toxicity of the pro-Trump protests, which take place right next to an elementary school.
The vitriol is just so offensive. You know, seeing a Confederate flag right on our Civil War monument really should cause everyone to really pause and think, you know, what's going on here and what kind of racism.
But Fitzgerald also says, given the First Amendment, the town doesn't have many options.
We've been in constant conversation with town council, really looking at what are our legal remedies. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to prevent speech, and nor, I think, would any of us want to.
That lack of recourse is especially dismaying to Tammy Faye Meneed, one of just a few Swampscott residents of color and the facilitator of an ongoing conversation about racism in town. She's been targeted by Ploss, who she's never met, who's accused her of working for the Chinese Communist Party.
I thought to myself, you know, maybe this will pass, but it didn't. It's a little scary. Going out, particularly with my son.
Adding to that unease, the recent embrace of political violence by some Trump loyalists. Still, Fitzgerald says he is guardedly optimistic as he looks ahead to 2021.
We've got a clear and present challenge, and I think we'll rise to it.
That is the best case scenario at a time when darker alternatives are all too easy to imagine. Adam Reilly, GBH News.